I want to talk to those of you that are working toward your dreams. Whatever it is that you're doing right now, it's leading to the thing that you dream of doing. And you're not going to progress until you get the skills and the experience that you need at the level that you're at. I guarantee you, even if you're working at a front desk job at a local gym, you're learning customer service. You need to learn that kind of stuff before you can launch your own business. For me, in order to be an incredible speaker that can command a stage with 3,000 people in the audience for an entire hour, I first had to learn how to have the courage to speak up and have hard conversations in my life. Then I had to learn how to speak up in a small meeting. Then I had to learn how to speak up in a church basement. Then I had to learn how to give a little bit of a talk at a brown bag luncheon. Then I had to learn how to stand on a slightly bigger stage. So if you're frustrated with where you are right now because you've got these big dreams and you think you're really far away, here's one way that you can continue to be patient and you can milk wherever you're at to help you build the skills and the experience that you need as you climb toward the thing that you want. Ask yourself, what is it that I am learning? What's the skill that I'm honing by sitting here at this front desk job or driving this Uber or Lyft vehicle? What am I learning that I'm going to take with me on my journey to do that next big thing? Because I guarantee you there's something in the minutia of what you're doing right now that you are developing an expertise and a skill around that you're going to need as you launch yourself towards the next thing. You're never, ever, ever, ever going to feel like doing the things you need to do in order to have what you want. You're always going to need to push yourself. You're always going to need to parent yourself. So what is the net advice on this? What is the bottom line? The bottom line is no one's coming. No one. No one's coming to push you. No one's coming to tell you to turn the TV off. No one's coming to tell you to get out the door and exercise. Nobody's coming to tell you to apply for that job that you've always dreamt about. Nobody's coming to write the business plan for you. It's up to you. And because you're only ever going to do the things that you feel like doing right now or that feel good right now, unless you understand that you've got to parent yourself, you got to push yourself, you're not going to make your dreams come true. You're just not. We're not wired that way. You weren't born that way. You weren't that way when you were growing up, and you're certainly not that way as an adult. And there's a tremendous amount of liberation that comes when you accept the fact that you're always going to need to give yourself a push. A big mistake that we make as entrepreneurs is we think that we've got to build everything ourselves. And what's super cool about business today is that there are channels where you can make money so that you don't have to do things that are outside your core expertise. You're a photographer. You're amazing at it. You're a networker. I can already tell. You're amazing at it. What you should never ever do is spend time building a stock photography site, because that is not your core capability. But if you just focus on taking photos, which you love, and you upload the stuff that you're not going to monetize some other way to a stock photography site, as long as it's not other, it's not, as long as, you've got the rights to it and everything else, you can make money on that stuff all day long. And in fact, because so many people are creating content, the stock photography sites have exploded. It's not just Getty and Stocklist and some of the other ones that a ton of people use. There are tons of them out there. And so that's one thing that you should be doing.
Okay.
Where else do you want to grow your business?
I want to make sure I'm able to do that first step very well before I progress on to the next phase.
Okay.
I don't want to do so many different things that I'm not doing each one of them very well.
That's right. So anything where you're going to have to learn a new skill and somebody else has done it and you can outsource it, just like uploading to stock sites, that is, you don't want to make the mistake of having your attention go off the ball, which is creating a big library of photos and building something that you have no interest in building.